Approximately 5 a.m. on the 6th of April 2024, in Los Angeles, California, patrol officers from the West Valley team noticed something unusual. A 2019 gray Lamborghini Huracan was stopped at a red light, and the driver was asleep at the wheel. The officers cautiously approached, unsure of what they would discover.
27 southbound the Honda from Riverside. Southbound the Honda approaching more Perkins to code 37.
How's it going, sir?
How's it going, man?
Good.
You have a driver's license on you? And registration for the vehicle? Is the vehicle apart? Yeah?
Initially, the driver appeared quite calm and cooperative. Everything seemed like a normal situation until the officer returned to his patrol car to check the license plate. Just seconds later, everything changed. The Lamborghini Huracan, worth over $200,000, had been reported stolen, and the driver was wanted on multiple serious warrants. Realizing the danger, the officer had to act quickly and prioritize getting him out of the car.
Hey, sir. Can you do me a favor? Can you step out of the car for me? What's going on? I just need to verify your license, man. That's it. Can you just step out of the car for me, okay? I understand that. I need you to step out of the car for me. You gave me a different thing. What is that one? Okay. Regardless, I need you to step out of the car. This vehicle that you're driving is stolen.
I rented this vehicle, sir.
Okay, I need you to step out of the vehicle. We need to double check and verify things, but I need you out of the vehicle. It is stolen. Hey, stop!
Knowing that his plan had been exposed, the suspect decided to test drive his newly stolen car. Within seconds, officers were chasing the Lamborghini Huracan at 113 miles per hour. But speed couldn't compensate for skill. The car quickly went out of control.
The unit, early 100, 1 west of Yolanda with the spike strips.
Pursuit, stolen vehicle. It's going to be a crash. Vehicle, STC.
Frequency is standby, 1047 is in pursuit, 5257.
Just seconds into the chase, the Lamborghini crashed straight into the median, splitting in two. Horrific. What the hell was going on? I'm not sure anymore, but this is what's left of the car. The driver, identified as Elliot Dugan, 51, was ejected from the vehicle and found several hundred meters away on the nearby sidewalk. Elliot Dugan was pronounced dead at the scene.
1047, let me have the frequency. Vehicle is TC. I can't tell, dude. I can't tell, but this is the other half of the car. I don't know.
1083, 1083, verify suspect.
Hey, did I find him?
And,
The first supercar suspect didn't make it, but this next suspect might be ready for anything. On the 23rd of August 2022, in North Little Rock, Arkansas, an officer stopped a silver Corvette C8 with Arkansas license plates for illegally tinted windows. The driver, a black man wearing gold-rimmed glasses, had not engaged the P gear. After complying with the officer's instructions, he quickly sped away. About 50 meters away, the Corvette abruptly stopped, and a passenger, identified as Dallas Crowder, disembarked. Crowder quickly got out, and the driver sped off at speeds up to 120 miles per hour. The officers briefly lost sight of the Corvette, but moments later it unexpectedly sped past them and once again vanished into the distance. Due to heavy traffic, a heavy rainstorm, and the intersection of Pike and Pershing, officers were forced to end the pursuit to ensure public safety. To date, there has been no publicly confirmed information regarding whether the Corvette or its driver has been found. One Corvette escaped, but will the next supercar be so lucky? We'll have to wait and see. It's not every day you get to see a police chase from Russia, but today is your lucky day. On the 23rd of May, 2013, in Moscow, Russia, a police officer spotted a lime green 2015 Nissan GTR speeding in traffic. He sped through the busy traffic, leaving the police behind, as if racing against time. He ignored the sirens and loudspeaker orders, clearly having no intention of stopping.
Делаем остановочку вправо делаем, 327, останавливаемся, 327, на обочину останавливаемся, аккуратненько, делаем остановочку вправо. 953, 953, 2240.
He finally pulled over, or rather, I don't think he was forced, but you can see the pressure was immense. According to one commenter, the driver said he didn't hear the police's signal because the music was too loud. Did you see the license plate on the driver's dashboard? It says T-Killah, the stage name of Russian rap star Alexander. These Russian commentators suggest the whole thing is a publicity stunt. It's unclear if it's actually T-Killah, but the Russian rapper looks quite similar to the man in the video. Fast car, handsome looks, beautiful girlfriend, stylish sunglasses, everything matches. Don't you think so? At approximately 3 a.m. on the 18th of November 2018, in Alpharetta, Georgia, a white McLaren 720S, worth over $350,000, sped past a patrol car at over 120 miles per hour.
Showing trying to catch up to a 72 driver, 400 south over Mansfield. He's going in excess of 100.
The officer immediately switched on the lights and siren while repeatedly broadcasting orders over the loudspeaker, but he ignored them, and instead of stopping, he accelerated his McLaren 720S to 155 miles per hour, leaving the patrol car far behind. The female officer pushed her Dodge Charger Pursuit to 140 miles per hour, doing everything she could to keep up. After more than 2 minutes of chasing, the McLaren suddenly pulled over to the side of the highway. Behind the wheel was 46-year-old Dwayne Sherwood Pope. Guess what explanation he'll give to the police for his actions? Will it be a lie or the truth?
Coming up on Northern. He keeps braking, but he keeps making. Passing Northridge. Okay, he's stopping. Okay. Hold traffic. I can't see a tag. It's obstructed. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Let me see both of your hands. Where are you headed to so quickly? Let me see your hands. Keep your hands up. Where are you headed to so quickly? Okay, why did you not stop when you saw my blue lights behind you? You didn't see my blue lights. 340, can you start to me? You can open there. All right. I did get you the radar device. You do have a right to it? All right. I got you going 155 and a 65. All right? Not much? How much is not much? 3 drinks? What time was that at? Tell him to move along, please. Do you know this person? All right. 3 drinks and stay in your lane.
With just a glance, the officer immediately noticed Pope's glazed eyes and the strong smell of alcohol. Pope admitted to drinking, which meant he failed the on-site sobriety test, and he also refused to blow into the breathalyzer.
Hey, come here. All right. All right. Do you have any issues with your eyes? Do you wear glasses or contacts? Any issues walking in a straight line, staying on one foot? All right. Would you be willing to do a couple evaluations? All right. Cross your feet for me. Hey, would you mind turning your fronts off? You're saying, how much did you have to drink? 3 what? Of champagne? At what time? You what? No? Alright, can you see the tip of my pen? What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you follow your eyes only, okay? Don't move your head, you understand that? You did, sir. you to take a deep breath and blow into this like you're blowing up a balloon, okay?
I'm gonna do that.
Why? Because it's one of my roadside evaluations. It's voluntary. If you don't want to do it, I'm not going to make you.
Okay, so what else to do?
You don't want to do this? Bring your hands back.
Pope was arrested on the spot for refusing to cooperate further and faces a series of charges including driving under the influence, DUI, reckless driving, speeding, serious speeding violations, failing to stay in the correct lane, and having expired license plates. With these charges, Dwayne Sherwood Pope faces the risk of 2 to 3 years in prison and a hefty fine.
Somebody was convicted of me like being arrested. I mean, I would have done that. I mean, you can explain that to me.